Judy Austin and Edochie. This is part 2.
Sarah Martins is not done with Edochie and Judy Austin. Now, recall back then she talked about money that they owe, and she spoke about a lot of things, atrocities that she had to join Judy Austin and Edochie in. She engaged in a lot of terrible things. Now, she said she's a repentant terrorist, that she had terrorized Queen May, innocent woman, a woman who did nothing, that she had done a lot of terrible things. And her way of paying back what she had done is by coming out in truth, coming out to speak, coming out. But now, there are certain private issues that she still needs to deal with. And if you are done hearing what Sarah Martins has to say, you will realize where we are heading to. This will blow your mind. This is unbelievable. In fact, I said to myself, wow, like seriously? So Sarah Martins has all of this within her? Well, she says she's back. And this time around, she's not going to allow anything at all slide. She's taking Edochie and Judy Austin at the jugular. Yeah, at the jugular. We thank God that we are not saying justice for Judy or Edochie yet. We are not saying justice for them yet. I mean, when both of them finish themselves, I don't know who we are going to say justice for. Is it Edochie or Judy? I'm glad that we are not saying that yet, because we want them to expose themselves. We want to see more before they eventually hang their boots. You see, life is full of wickedness. Life is full of terrible things. At times you'll be wondering, but then you don't need to think too far, because even the scriptures of Christians says the heart of human being is deep. Who can find it? Who can find it except God? If you look at the number, the amount of wickedness that has gone down, that has played out for this short period of time, you'll be amazed. Can human beings, can they be this bad? Well, I want you to pay attention to Sarah Martins. She has a lot to say. You'll be hearing word for word everything from the beginning till the end, and what is about to happen. What is about to happen? Do not forget, she was a close confidant, a very close one at that. A very, very close one of Judy. So there are certain things that they shared amongst themselves. Certain things that they shared. In fact, she even spoke about the insecurity. Well, maybe that is what some people might want to see it as, but I don't see it as insecurity. I just see it as a terrible character where when you want to devour, when a snake wants to devour, what the snake does is to kind of find a way to seduce that prey, seduce you, corner you away from where you can get support and help, and finally strike you down. That exactly is one of the things that Sarah Martins described Judy has. We all know few of these things, but we cannot know it all. It is better we hear from the horse's mouth. Now, let us bring back repentant terrorist, repentant devil's advocate, Sarah Martins. But before proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to encourage this channel to do more. Kindly tap on that thanks button, the one with the love and the dollar sign in the middle of it.
Austin and Edochie. This is part 2, episode 2, season 1. So, when I contacted Edochie and I told him that I don't like how people were dragging me and calling me incoming third wife, that I would want him to refer me to one of his wives, then I wasn't friends with Judy. I've never met Judy, and I wasn't friends with me either. I only asked him to refer me to one of his wives to run the ad for me, and I did not mention Judy. He said okay, that he would want me to work with Judy instead of me. I said okay, no problem. So he gave me Judy's phone number. I contacted Judy. She said she would do 6 posts for me for 500,000 naira. I paid. That 500,000 naira for 6 posts. It took her more than 6 months to do that 6 posts. That is 6 videos. To do 6 videos. Then her page, I think she was on 100,000 followers or thereabouts. You know, I'll be begging her. I beg now, do video. I won't do promo. I beg now. This and that. So because she saw how understanding I wasn't bullying her for not doing the work I paid for. She now felt that she could turn me to a friend and then use me instead, because she felt like I'm a loyal person, because I wasn't being all saucy or rude. Because you know, when you pay somebody and the person is acting sluggish or feeling sluggish or acting too busy to do the work they were paid for, but they were not too busy to give their account details for you to make the payment. But immediately payment is made, bam, you will see the other side of them. So from there, she told me, she asked me if I'm an actress. I said yes. She said okay, that she wants to feature me in one of her movies. I said top. She invited me over to Enugu State. I went, and that was the first time I met her. We got talking. As I was going, I bought her gifts, because at that point I felt like nobody was there for her. Everybody has deserted her. No friends. It's only her sister, Augusta, that was the only person that was, you know, signing her and showing her that sisterly love. Aside that, nobody, no friend, nobody at all. So things went from one thing to another. We became friends. Then Uju Okoli Uju Okoli was my brand ambassador as at then. It was that time for me to renew Uju Okoli's ambassadorship. She refused. One thing about Judy is that once you are her friend, she doesn't want you to mingle with any other person. She doesn't want you to be friends with any other person, because she's scared that you might go and say, open up things about her to the persons, which I will never do. The only thing I am dragging Judy for is for her to pay me my money. All the things Judy told me in confidence, I have never come out any day to mention them. I'm only dragging her to pay my money. Whether she marries any man as his second wife or something, let judgment be for God to judge. God will judge her. Anybody, if she has ever caused tear on anybody, God will double her own tears, her premium tears. No be bingo. Don't worry, your time is coming. They go use the same cane they take flog first wife, take flog you. Person where go there on set, they cut eye. Time they come, they go use same cane when they take flog first wife, flog you. It is now only few years now you go take, except you be crying and be smiling to the public. But as for karma, your karma is coming, and that's your amobingo will be your biggest karma. Mark here somewhere. Your amobingo will be your karma, and when that time comes, I will be here chilling with my popcorn and be reading your story. I know wish you bad though. I know they wish you bad. But karma does not miss targets. Karma no they miss targets. So one thing led to another. We started acting, we became friends. She likes when you hype her and all. And, you know, she's a very, 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 very insecure woman. She's not confident. She lacks confidence. On set, still photos go on take professional pictures to sell the movie, Judy will tell still photos to delete any picture that he snaps her husband with other women. For example, if Amubingo is meant to hold your waist in that picture, in that still photo for the movie to sell, big-breasted Goliath no go gree. She will say no. She will make sure say they delete that picture. In fact, before any picture goes through, before any picture is published for any movie, no be saying that she get movie, oh, she's just a producer. EP, executive producer, na him get movie. EP go bring out money, when they take do good film for her. She go dey do like this. For the same film where people go still watch. And I will be like, but Mama, this film will still come out now. People go watch them. Judy will say, when it comes out, they will watch. She doesn't want her Odogu to snap with anybody. Judy, I am coming for you. You see, I will be your scammer, but your Amubingo will be your biggest scammer. Time is coming.
Well, I think we need more of this from Sarah Martins. We need more of it from Sarah Martins. We don't want you to just keep everything locked up within yourself. We know that there are certain things that you might be afraid of spitting out because you don't know one be. But don't worry, they don't have money to take you to the court. They don't have money to drag you to the court. They are broke. They will not, for any reason at all, want to spare that change that they will use in feeding and also taking care of the babies, the children they have. They're not going to use it on you. Spit it out. Spit it out. After all, they owe you money. So you can start with that when they eventually want to drag you. And don't forget, we do not in any way run away. We stand. We will stand with you. We will stand with you. The most important is that in all foolishness, stupidity, whatever, that both of them are involved in, whenever you have a chance to speak to your friend, oh, she's no longer your friend. Whenever you have a chance to advise Judy Austin, please make sure that you let her know that she should not in any way, and of course with you, Edochie also, not in any way, I repeat, in any way at all, disturb the peace of Queen May.